So take a nice, comfortable lay down position. Shavasana, be a good one to start. So just relax your feet to the side. Relax the arms alongside the body. Palm of the hands are facing up. Just have a little bit of a few adjustments to make yourself comfortable with your back. And then just take a few nice deep breaths in and out. You can inhale through the nose and then you can exhale through the mouth. Just let go of all your tension. And start inhaling and exhaling in and out through the nose if possible. Maybe engage in the Ujjayi breathing, making your breathing a little bit more audible. Constricting the back of your throat, just energizing your body. See if you can relax even more using this pranayama. And then we're going to inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to tilt the head, and we're going to bring the chin towards the right shoulder. Just a couple of breaths here. Deep, long inhales and exhales. As we inhale, we are slowly bringing the head back to the center. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the chin towards the left shoulder. Exhale here. Take another couple of breaths here. Really expanding your abdomen as you inhale. And deflating your abdomen as you exhale. Slowly coming back to the center as we inhale. Exhale into the center. Slowly bring the legs to touch together. And then as you inhale, start moving your arms up above your head. Palm of the hands are still facing up. And start really stretching your whole body, flexing the toes, stretching the fingers, open your fingers nice and wide. And exhaling, slowly bring the arms down near your body. Palm of the hands are facing down. We're going to bring the right foot on the inside of the left leg, and we are going to pretend we are in tree pose. So we are going to bring the palm of the hands, we join them together, we put them on top of the head. We're going to really imagine that we are standing on the left leg. Okay, so pressing like we are pressing the foot down towards the floor. We're going to start pressing the right foot on the left inner thigh. And we're going to engage the core. We are going to relax the shoulders. So really try to imagine you with your eyes closed that you are balancing in tree pose. So you imagine all your muscles will be engaged, but your face will be nice and relaxed. Your shoulders will be nice and relaxed. Okay, and from here, we are going to bring the left foot. The sole of the left foot will join the right. We are going to bring the hands like in a lap, so the right hand will be on top of the left, on top of your navel center. We're going to, stay here for a few breaths. Again, trying to relax more and more your body. Just let your body relax into the mat now. Release any tension. Going to stretch the right leg now in front, and the left foot will be pressing on the right thigh. We're going to really engage the right leg, pressing the right heel like we are standing on tree pose. So the arms will come up again above your head. Hands of the hands in Ajahn Mudra, prayer pose on top of your head, on top of the crown of your head. Just breathe here nice and deeply. Remember to relax your face. You can even bring a smile on your face. Relax your shoulders down towards your ears. Last breath here. Place the arms alongside your body. Place both feet into the mat with distance, and let the knees fall into each other. And now we're placing the left hand on top of your navel with the right hand on top, and again, relax. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the chin up towards the ceiling, stretching the front of your neck. And as you exhale, see if you can bring the chin towards your chest without lifting your head. So like making a double chin. Really squeeze it down. And again, inhale, do the same. Open your throat chakra. Exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Another squeeze. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the chin down towards the chest. Nice squeeze. And release. Arms go alongside your body. The knees goes parallel like hips width apart. And then we're going to take an inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to hug the knees towards the chest. Nice big hug. Squeeze, 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 flexing the toes down towards the mat. You're feeling the stretch in your arms as well. And if you want a bigger stretch, you can lift your head up, get hold of opposite elbows. Turn this way so you can see me better. And just lift your head up. And maybe bring the forehead towards your knees. So really give a nice big squeeze. That's nice. Coming down into your back. Again, you're going to bring the feet again, mats width apart. You're going to bring the arms in cactus shape next to your body. Again, bring the knees to touch. And then take an inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knees to the right. So you may end up having the right foot touching the left knee if you want, okay? And try to keep the left shoulder down into the mat, so facing the sky. We're going to take an inhale here, and as we exhale, we're going to look over the left, towards the left. Really feel the twist, the stretch on your left side. Breathe deeply into your tummy. Try to relax your face. As we inhale, we are coming back to the center with the knees. Bring the knees to touch again. Relax here. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring the knees to the left. Maybe the right knee will be in touch with the left foot. Right shoulder will be nice and flat into the mat. We're going to turn the head to the right. And breathe out here. Inhale, expand your abdomen. Exhale, relax down. With the next inhale, slowly coming back to the center. Bring the knees, hips width up, the feet, hips width apart. Can adjust your hips, have a little movement here. Relax the palm of the hands down into the mat. And then we're going to bring the feet, again, a little bit wider next to the hips. Maybe you can reach your ankles with your hands. So find, if you can't do this, it's fine. You just have your hands next to your feet. It's absolutely fine. Adjust your shoulders if you can lengthen to the spine a little bit more. Neck is nice and long. And then inhale here, and again exhale, bring the knees to the right. The head can stay central, or you can look left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, bring the knees to the left and look to your right if you want. And again, in your own time, inhale in the center. Exhale, knees to the right. Just breath the movement. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, let's come back to the center. Feet comes very close to the buttocks. We're going to keep the knees close when we come up. We're coming into Setu Bandhasana, which is bridge pose. The palm of the hands will be facing down. Again, lengthen to the spine first. See if you can push the tailbone down so you can really feel the lengthening of your back, especially the lower back, and then just release it. So it's like moving the tailbone, yeah? So you're going to push, like you want to push the tailbone down towards your feet. And you feel the stretch in your lower back, and then you just release it, okay? It's very nice to do this before and after the Setu Bandhasana. Just release the lower back, or anytime you need to release the lower back. So inhale here as you exhale, push the feet and the palm of the hands into the mat, and just lift your hips as you squeeze your buttocks and you keep the knees together. You can even use a block in between the knees when you do this. Chin can come closer to the chest so you can lift the chest further up. Bring the shoulder blades slightly together. Okay, you can hold it for a little bit. Of course, you need to breathe, keep breathing, and then we control. You're coming down, you can release the hips down, or you can leave the hips to hover, engage in your core. Again, inhale here, exhale, come all the way up. If you want, you can start slowly bring the arms along above your head. Have a little further stretch. As you exhale, the whole exhale is to come down into the mat. You can release your hips down this time. And then we're going to do last one. So inhale, lift the hips up. Option to lift your arms. And if you want, this time you can lift you can come on the tiptoes as well. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Release your heels down. Then if you want from here, another option is to have a further chest extension, bringing the arms underneath your back, interlock the fingers and press the palms of the hands together to bring the hands closer to your feet. It's like you're pressing everything down. Press your feet down. And then when you're ready, just release down everything now. Place the hands on top of your lap, the right over the right, just near your belly center, yeah, your navel center. And then again, we can tilt the tailbone like we did before. So you stretch your lower back. Nice and slowly. And then come back to the center, inhale, lift your knees up, exhale, hug your knees to the chest. Going to place the hands on top of the knees, and we're going to make circles with the knees. So bring the knees close to you, then widen your knees, and then come forward. Another one. And then reverse the circle. So we are going to have the knees to the chest. We're going to bring the knees close together away from us. And then we're going to widen the legs. And then we're going to bring them close to us. Lovely. Relax the feet down into the mat. Now, if you do have a strap, we can use a strap. Or if it's not a strap, it could be, you know, anything at all. Just the bathrobe, the one that you put here, the belt, a piece of material, anything you like. So the feet, we start with the feet flat into the floor. The strap is next to us. We're going to bring the right leg up. And first of all, we're going to place the hands behind the leg, the right leg. We're going to flex and bend the right foot. So everything in the morning is a bit more stiffer than in the evening. So you might find that it takes a longer to warm up the body. So we're going to make circles with the foot in one direction and the other direction. Okay, now if you want at this stage, you can use the strap and you can place it under your foot. If you don't have a strap, it's fine, you can still hold your leg. Okay, so we take an inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to bring the leg closer to us. If necessary, we're going to bend the right knee. Okay, and hold it and breathe. Big stretch behind the right leg. Flex the toes towards your face to increase the stretch. And pull, so press the sole of the foot into the strap as you relax the shoulders down. Okay. From here, we can straighten the right leg into the mat. That's an option. And then we can hold the strap with the right hand. The left arm will come to the left next to the body. We're going to bring the right leg to the side. So it might be here. We might be able to bring it completely down into the mat. We try to avoid coming to the right. So we are pushing the left side firmly into the mat. So we don't compromise the opening of the hip and the stretch of the leg. Maybe a little bit high. It's a big stretch, so be very careful. Then with the help of the strap, or if you don't have the strap, you just use your hands. We just bring the leg back to the center, and then we're going to bring the right leg to the left. So the right arm will go to the side, and we're going to hold the strap with the left hand. So inhale into the center, exhale, bring the leg to the left. Again, this time it will be the right side who's trying to push completely down into the mat, and try to, don't worry if the right leg doesn't come completely down, okay? Now from here, if you have, there is another option. If you want, you can get hold of one of your right toe with the left hand, Breathe here and maybe look to the right. If you have a strap, just get hold of the strap again. Slowly come back to the center. Release the strap. Push it to the side. And see if your left leg is straight. We're going to lift the left leg as well. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of tummy work. We can extend the arms forward and we can look up. So lift everything up. Flexing the toes. And then slowly come down. Release the left leg into the mat. Bring the right knee into the chest. Bring the left knee to the chest. Just have a nice hug. Again, we can hug the knees. Get hold of opposite elbows and just come up. Bring the head up. Relax the shoulders. Then come slowly down into the mat. Place the right foot into the mat and bring the left leg up. Interlock the fingers behind the left leg. Start flexing and bending the left foot. So you feel a stretch on your ankle, but you also feel a stretch on your calf. Start making circles with your foot in one direction and the other direction. Nice stretch of your ankle. Okay, now from here, we can use the strap, if you have one. We can place it under the left foot. Otherwise, just hold your leg where you can reach. We're going to hold the strap with the left hand, and the right arm will go capital T to the side and the right. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we control. We're bringing the left leg to the left. So this right foot can stay flat into the floor, or you can even now already stretch the right leg. It's up to you. If you have the right foot into the mat, you have more control. It's a bit more, it's less strenuous for your back. Okay, but you can stretch the right leg as well, flexing the right toes. So from here, you can look right. Inhale here, and exhale, come back to the center. We're going to switch the hands, so we're going to hold the strap with the right hand, and the left hand will be to the side. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the left leg to the right. Try to keep pushing the left shoulder down into the mat. You can look left again if you want. Breathe deeply. Assist your body with your breathing so you can go further into the stretch and relax. You relax your mind, you relax your body. Release the strap if you want and get hold of the toe with your right hand. If you can't reach it, you can still place your hand on top of your thigh or your shin. Now with the help of the strap, if I can put it back, or your hand, you come back up to the center. We're going to do this because we haven't done it before. So when the strap is on the sole of your left foot, we're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to bring the leg closer to us. You can place the right foot into the mat. It's a bit easier, okay? Really stretch the leg, flexing the toes. If it's too much, you can soften the knee slightly. Okay, as much as you need to. Now we're going to remove the strap. We're going to stretch the right leg, stretch the arms forward. You can have the hands down if you want to start with. You can lift the right leg, flexing all toes, and then we can inhale here. We can lift up, really using the core here. And down. Release the right leg into the mat. Bring both knees into the chest. Squeeze everything. Hug your knees again if you want. Come up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Maybe stretch your back. And release. Just stretch the legs in front. Have another full body stretch. A big inhale. And exhale, stretch your arms. Flex your toes and your feet. Relax the arms alongside your body. As you inhale, bring the knees back up to the chest. Cross your ankles. Place the hands underneath your thighs. And then come to a seated and come into your knees. 3 cat cows here. So inhale, bring the tailbone down, drop the tummy, look slightly forward, look at the tip of the nose. Exhale, come into cat, bringing the chin towards the chest and pressing the hands and the top of the feet down into the mat. Inhale, come into cow pose. Exhale, come into cat. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch the right leg behind. Stretch the left leg behind. Come into plank or come on your knees and then lower all the way down into your tummy. Widen your legs a little bit wider than your hips. Have the arms forward for Sphinx pose. So you have the arms parallel and in line with your shoulders. Palm of the hands are facing down, nice and open. You should have the shoulders over your elbows. Press the pubic bones down into the mat and just stay lifted for the first back extension. Very gentle. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower all the way down. Move your hands next to the chest, elbows in. Inhale here. As you exhale, peel your chest up into Cobra pose. If this is too much, again, of course, you know your body, stick to the Sphinx pose. Slowly come down. Option to move the hands a little bit more behind again for upward facing dog. So inhale here, exhale. Stretch your arms a little bit more. So you'll find that now the chest is up, the tummy is up. If you want to further stretch, you can stretch your arms completely. Open your chest, so the top of your legs will come up as well. So breathe here nice and deeply. Try not to collapse down. So use your hands as a tool of pushing away from your mat. Just relax down. Again, onto your core, onto your tummy, and just place one hand on top of each other. Place the left or right cheek into your hands and just relax here, moving the hips from side to side. Just place the other cheek into your hands. Keep moving the hips from side to side, releasing the lower back. Sort of bending as well slightly the knees as you come from one side to the other. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands next to the body, next to the chest. We're going to tuck the toes under, or you can just use your knees. So option to come either into your knees or push up into a plank. Or maybe here. Inhale into plank. As you exhale, push back into a downward facing dog. Soften the knees though, so keep your knees nice and bent. Push your body towards your heels. Relax your head. Chin can come closer to the chest. And then start pedaling your feet. Nice and gently. So your calves and your hamstrings should be a little bit warm up because we did lots of stretching when we were laying on our backs. But saying that again, because it's morning, you might find that they're still quite stiff. Okay, then slowly we are aiming and stretching both legs. Don't worry if your feet are not, if your heels are not touching the floor. Inhale, maybe lift your hips a little bit, your heels a little bit higher, and then exhale, just come down. So 3 times. Inhale. You can even bring the chin closer to the chest, squeeze your core, sort of carve your shoulders like when you do the cat, and exhale, come down. Again, open the chest when you're down. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Walking slowly towards the front of the mat. Anywhere you like, with control. Feeling the contact of your feet with the mat. Each time you move your feet, coming to the front of the mat. Keep your knees bent. Relax your back. Maybe get hold of opposite elbows and rock from side to side. Your feet can be wider to be easier maybe. Yeah, for ragdoll. Release any tension that you might have on your upper body. You can even relax your arms and swing from side to side. And then place the hands behind your neck. Bring the hips together, stretch your neck a little bit further. Lengthen to the neck. Relax the fingertips next to your feet. Bring the feet slightly closer together. And then see if you can stretch your legs completely. Bring the feet in front, the fingertips in front of the feet or on your shin, and come into monkey pose. So look at the tip of the nose as you inhale. As you exhale, move the hands next to your feet. Relax the crown of the head toward your feet. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Soften the knees and just take your time. You can even count up to 10 to come to a complete standing position. So we are going to have the upper body nice and relaxed, chin to chest. So we are going to come up really slowly we control, feeling every sensation as we come up. And we're going to bring the head up as the last thing. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Feel your feet nice and grounded into the mat. Hands come into prayer next to your chest. Really lengthen to the crown of the head. As you inhale, exhale, just release down. Exhale, relax your shoulders and feel your feet really grounded to the mat, like you have roots coming out of your feet. And again, inhale, lengthen to the crown of the head. Maybe bring the hands a little bit away from your heart space, that to protect your heart space. And exhale. Just relax. Last one. Inhale. Inhale, lots of love. Exhale. Hold the tension. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Bring the arms alongside your ears. Squeeze everything. Squeeze your core. And come to your right for a nice side stretch. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, stretch to the left. Inhale, into the center. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your arms alongside your ears. And exhale, bring the hands down into the chest. And we're done. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for joining me this morning. Namaste. Love and light.